heroes when that hammer is dropped. So I do like that ban. How do you close out your draft of your alliance? They have that morph.
Now the closest target to them on the Rubik. Nisha. Whip around Insania. He reacted a bit too slow there, Puppy. He's going to be there for the follow-up Earth Spike. And that should be first blood going the way of Secret. And it will be Puppy. He'll go ahead and pick that up on the Lion. Really slow him down without a rot. Tiger just going to be chased down, and Yepson not even right-clicking at the moment. Insania will be there, and there's the Iron Shell. That's why he's not right-clicking. Tiger looks like he should be first blood, but no, Salve will come out in time, and now Yapsor's in trouble. Insania does not have lift, has Fade bottom, there's the blast off. They will be able to find the Yapsor kill on Insania.
It's a tri-lane on tri-lane, which is already something you don't see too often. Add to that, it's a Techies and a Pudge in the same lane. And a Pudge would flesh you. Oh no, he has Rot now. Okay, this makes a bit more sense.
Insania gonna be chased down. It's gonna be pretty hard to get away from this Iron Shell and Rot coming out from Yapsor, and he is dead. We didn't think about that one, John, but this is a pretty potent combo.
Really is. Like, despite not having that hook, if you can just run up and Rot and do all of this damage, you don't need it.
We should talk about the other lanes, but before that, Puppy will end up losing his life to Mickey. We'll quickly hatch up rather quickly, it seems.
It's one thing to point.
Yes.
It's one thing to point out as well. This matchup between the Kunkka and the TA.
Point indeed. Bot lane, Boxy is going to be pretty much soloing on the Tiny. Looks like he was up against, well, Nisha, but
they can contest that tower quite well.
Fade Bolt will come in. Now the X from Koifa. Torrent as well. They're going to go straight after Yaps, although of course he does have the ability to deny himself, but it isn't going to be as easy. Earth Spike down a bot lane, but Nisha will go claim that bounty, but now the Avalanche toss and the blast off comes in. It's a lot of damage coming out onto Nisha. Can they finish the job off? Doesn't look like it. Be able to run away, and he will be able to commit that shrine for himself and Poppy on that line. Oh, Zai still doing Darkseid things, just creep skipping over and over again with that level 2 Iron Shell. Insania still trying to deal with it as the Rubik, but there's not much they can do unless Koifa rotates in. Now with the X and the Torrent, it should be enough, and they will go ahead and finally claim that kill on Nick quite yet. Wait for Mid1 to lay that trap, and now with the trap down, he can just run in with the Rot, but look at those rotations. They know Yapsor's around there somewhere, and now the boat comes in, straight onto Mid1. Can they burst him down? Yes, they can. The blast off was there, and Insania actually claims that kill. Now they go after Yapsor. He'll be alright. He will survive the damage coming out from the Kunkka. Puppy as well will TP him. Tigers place some mines there. These mind games in the bot lane just going on here. Boxy just trying to juke them in, or bait them in, I should say. Puppy gonna cop an avalanche, and do they have the blast off? Well, yes, of course they do. They'll jump in, but Puppy turns around after Tiger. Can find the kill eventually, but will lose his own life in the process. Maybe just slightly mispositioned, but still. Puppy gonna think twice about walking back up that way. Zai, meanwhile, top lane will get caught out by Koifa with the X and Torrent. He will surge away, then Waveform will not connect, but Mickey will be able to find. And that's gonna make it a 3-8, the Way of Alliance now.
Yeah, and it's certainly a very good start in this laning phase already for Alliance. They've found everything they want from the lanes, despite the early direction from both sides.
All the toss into the 2 mines. Nisha, he cops a lot of damage, but Yapsor is here. They're going to go straight after Tiger on that Techies, and they do find the kill. Yapsor going to stick around at that bot lane. Boxy might be in trouble here. Nisha looking for a Stormhammer opportunity, but trying to make sure there's no mines around. They will throw it out, and now the hook, just to get him out of that range. Koifa, though, will come in with the boat, straight onto Yapsor with the Torrent as well. They're just going to try and burst this punch down, and it looks like they will do so successfully.
Fall into a trap from Alliance.
How creative Tiger can be on these techies. Walk is nice from Yapsor, though. He's looking to set up with that Dismember. Nisha will run in. They can't allow the blast off to happen, and they will not. Nisha claims another. He's had enough of this lane. He TP's back to the fountain. He did just use his Midas that he just picked up anyway, so he's more than happy to back off and heal up. Though Zai may not be so lucky top lane, he does get X'd up. The Bone and Torrent are there as well. He committed that surge, but it won't matter. He will end up losing it. Make sure he's able to get out of these situations when he needs to. Feel a lot safer initiating in as well with that move.
Definitely does.
Toss will be there on Yapsor bot lane. Looks like Foxy actually wants to go for this, but Dismember is there. Now the rest of the team, though, joining in alliance. They really want Yapsor dead. Waveform even coming in from Mickey, and they're going to go straight. Nisha should be able to pretty safely find this kill. Though mid lane, they definitely don't want to allow that one to go down. Mid one, going to get X'd up with the turret boat flying in as well. Boxy now with the avalanche, though can't toss thanks to Puppy's Hex. Wall being dropped. Though Zai, in fact, Yapsor going straight after the Rubik Insania. Gets the Earth Spike off himself and now lifts up Yapsor. He will die anyway. Stormhammer flying in straight onto Boxy. Can they find the Tiny? A nice torrent and an avalanche to stop them in their tracks, though. Looks like Nisha has not done yet. The finger from Puppy, though that proximity mine looks pretty...
Two towers that they've taken out, and doesn't look like they're ready to back off yet. Still looking pretty healthy, so they didn't stick around here.
Koifa, Earth Spike, Hook is there from Yapsor as well, and Koifa really has nowhere to go right now. He's just gonna kind of soak this damage up, and he will, though Insania coming in. Mickey is there as well. Though it does get scanned out. I don't believe they'll make it in time from the side of Alliance, but they are trying to get there. Yapsor waiting for a hook. He will find Koifa. He knew they were going to be around that point, and now the Dismember, though, Avalanche will come in from Boxy. Koifa still trying to make a run for it. He got the torrent out, but not the boat, and he will end up losing his life in the... Still, though, they'll find the tier 2 fairly easily, and with mid 1 this farmed up on the TA, this is when Secret really starts to snowball. Boxy, he cops the trap though. Yapsor hooks a creep, unfortunately. It may not matter though, because Puppy found the Hex. He will get the Earth Spike as well. Insania is coming in and does get an Earth Spike off, but Puppy will finger and get the job done. Insania now probably going to be in trouble as well. He gets trapped up. Puppy making the chase. Tiger trying to place some mines down and actually does a lot of damage to Puppy. Finds the kill as well, but now may be in trouble because Zai, he gets the back, he gets the wall. Mickey is here.
All the tier 2s from mid and top gone. The only lane that's really left standing for Alliance is that bot lane.
They're going to go for the tier 3 tower now. With mid 1 this strong and still holding the Aegis, he's feeling rather confident. Boat gonna fly in onto the spin. Now the toss back as well. They really want to try and take down Nisha. The hook. Yapsor, he'll find Boxy instead, but they won't mind trading. Nisha, he will lose his life, and now the blast off comes in. Tiger doing a lot of damage, and that silence especially doing a lot of work. They'll toss in Mickey to find Yapsor. Yapsor, however, still finding Boxy on the Tiny. Torrent. Mickey does have that linkage, but it is broken already. Insania almost getting melted there by mid 1. Yapsor trying to find a hook. Trap does connect on Insania, but no, he goes to the...
EP's home. Does go away with its life. They are going for the high ground again, and this is mildly concerning because the HP on that tower is not there anymore.
That's one of the things when you're versing your techies, John. You never let the game drag out. While Tiger is dead, they jump in. Though nice toss back. They want to get rid of the Aegis, mid 1. Gonna get walled on as well. Will have the Aegis removed from himself. Tiger now moving in as well. Looks like some proximity mines, though it looks like the blink will be there from mid 1. Mickey jumps in, does morph into the Dark Seer and does get the back off. Now Boxy again with a very nice toss, though it won't be enough to kill off Zai quite yet. But that boat and mine maybe. In fact, no, it isn't. They might just have to let the Sign of Secret leave the building, though Boxy does not want to allow that to happen. The X is there on Nisha. Now the back again, Insania gets melted, and the hook from Yapsor. He found Koifa on the Kunkka. They found Boxy on the Tiny as well. They'll jump on the Kunkka and get rid of him. Mickey, can he get himself out of this one? He does go Scepter up, but the stun will still connect from Nisha. The Surge is what going to help the cause. Yapsor doesn't have hook available. Mid 1 though will jump in. Mickey strength morphing and wave forming as best he can.
I mean, Alliance is definitely playing on the edge here. They've lost a lot of the map now to Secret. Network advantage as well, all the way to Secret now. You are really riding on Mickey. It should help the cause. I'm not sure if it's quite enough to burst someone down completely.
They're going to start off with the X. Now, Koifa did use the boat down to the bot lane to push out a creep wave. They'll get the tier 3 tower here. Oh, Mickey trying to play around in the back lines, but does waveform back up to the base. Secret, do they have time for this Rax? Mid 1, gonna BKB up straight onto Insania and just bursts him down. Ethereal Blade will not help the cause from Mickey. Buyback will be there though from Insania. Now, Mickey trying to find a nice back with that morph, but no, the Hex was there for Puppy, and now the wall is being placed by Zai. Mickey's in a lot of trouble, but he will be able to get out of there just barely. He's still strength morphing up, but he's kind of a sitting duck right now. The rest of his team just making sure he stays okay. Looks like Nisha will go ahead and claim the range wreck while all that's happening. They are still defending pretty decently with the boat now flying in. Boxy actually throws him away from the boat but into the mines. They'll find Nisha on the spin. They'll get the X off as well onto mid one. Can they take him down though? No. Yapsaw, he found the hook in time. Puppy gonna be left alone. We'll end up going down to Mickey. They do find a range Rax. The illusions are still going from Zai, but they're not going to be able to finish the melee barracks off. Of course, the mid lane, the melee barracks are also still standing. It's only the range that's gone.
To be able to play that stall game, plant all these mines up, slow down push.
Mickey gonna get jumped here though. Puppy does pop the Torrent and boat, and now the hook again from Yapsaw. Will protect him, but Mickey, he will go back in for the adaptive, but now he's in trouble. Dismember is there. Can he survive all this damage? He gets a nice back off on the Morphling, but he'll be back as well. Torrent will not connect. Still making a run for it. That Spirit Vessel slowly ticking him down, and now mid one finds him, but no, the waveform will be there in time. Surge out as well. It looks like Mickey should where Secret's going. They're not bothering for that bot shrine. Just want to go straight for the mid barracks. The fortification will come out, and now the Torrent as well. Koifa actually does a lot of damage there. Mickey tries to blow him up, and he does. Quick timing there before the refraction came out from mid one. So that's the Aegis gone, and now another Torrent coming here. Tiger setting up with some remote mines as well, just hoping they go too far. Hook will not end up connecting here from Yapsaw, but they still will be able to claim that mid racks completely. And it looks like Puppy will just casually lose half his HP. One just going to run in with the refraction. Be okay. Boxy trying to find a way in, though he sees the rest of the heroes thinking about going in as well, though Boxy doesn't get the toss off. Now the Stormhammer will connect, and well, the finger as well. The hook does not, but it won't even matter. Boxy does lose his life, but now Mickey, he'll morph in and get the hook himself. They're trying to blow up Nisha, but he will get the cheese off in time. Nisha gonna dodge the boat coming in. Mickey trying to find another hook attempt here. Looks like Insania will manage to steal the Warcry, but or hook. Mickey, he gets caught. Yapsaw again finds him. Stormhammer will be blocked by the Lynx, and Boxy just jumps in, tosses back Yapsaw on the punch, and Yapsaw still surviving for the moment with that Dismember. He's just regening himself up. The wall's been dropped as well. Mickey just trying to survive, but the back's there. He does manage to wait for himself out, but they've lost Tiger and they've lost Koifa on that Kunkka. They will buy back on Tiger. Boxy, a nice avalanche onto mid one, though he gets Earth Spike up, and now the BKB from mid one, just turning around onto Boxy, and they will be able to find that kill as well. And now the tier 4s are going to be the target. There's 3 heroes down, only 1 available with buyback. Mickey, can he defend this by himself? They'll buy out on Koifa. Hook will not connect from Yapsaw. Stormhammer will be dodged as well. Mickey, he's run straight onto mid one. In fact, it won't be enough. The refraction was there anyway. He'll throw the Ethereal Blade out onto Puppy, but even he won't die from that. Mickey just trying to clear out the creep wave with this spin, though. Here comes Nisha doing the real damage. They caught Tiger with the hook. He blasts off, but it's not really going to matter. 3 heroes down, no way back into this game. Mickey's still trying, however. Yapsaw keeping Koifa busy while all this is going on. The Ancient is down to about half a HP. They will find Koifa, it looks like, on the Kunkka. Mickey's the only one left, and he gets hooked back out of the fountain. They call GG anyway. They've had enough of this game. And Secret, of course, will be able to pull it off. And John, you've got to give credit to these teams. Picking up a punch and a techies, putting on a bit of a show for the